Today, we're exploring one of the most underrated cities in the world, and we were not ready for what we found. This is Casablanca, Morocco, home to Africa's largest mosque, sky-high luxury towers, chaotic old streets, and next-level street food. In this video, we dive into the modern city, get lost in the old Medina, and eat some of the best food we've had all year. This place surprised us in every way possible, and by the end of it, we were asking ourselves, why isn't everyone talking about this city? Get ready for an eye-opening adventure with the buttons. Let's go.
Hello friends, it is a beautiful day in Casablanca. We are ready to explore. We have no idea what is in store in this city, so we're gonna get lost by default. We're gonna check out everything that we can, get some yummy food, and hopefully fall in love with the city the same way we fell in love with the movie.
Casablanca the movie is one of my all-time favorites, that's for sure. We've only been here for maybe a couple of days, haven't had enough chance to actually go out and explore, so that's what we're doing today. My initial thoughts on the city of Casablanca are that it's a vibe, you guys. It's definitely a bustling metropolis city center. The weather is perfect. It's blue skies today. Really nice and sunny. All you need is a t-shirt and pants and you're good to go. So these are the things that I appreciate right now about Morocco, and I'm excited to see what else we discover.
Casablanca is pretty amazing. It's a real city, so there's lots of options of things to do. There's plenty of places to explore. We're gonna really try to figure out this city. It always takes a minute to really get a grasp on it. What are the best areas? And I think at this point we just have no idea. We have no idea where the best food is. We have no idea where the best markets are. But we're gonna go and check it all out, find our perfect places. We should have this place nailed down. It's just a matter of time.
We are definitely not in Winterland anymore. We've got palm trees, we've got blue skies, we've got warm weather, we've got cats hanging out on the sidewalk just basking in the sun. I have to say I'm super grateful to be in the city right now. It's warm, it's tropical, it's the perfect temperature that we've been craving. Thank you, Casablanca, for thawing us out. So we stumbled upon some sort of a square where there's a bunch of buildings and lots of people gathering. It's really beautiful out here. We've got really cute kids in these little motorized go-kart things. And then we've got a beautiful water fountain. We've got people, playing local music here. We've got so many pigeons, so many different types of birds all around here. It's just a really, really cool local Sunday family vibe right now. I really love it. It's beautiful. I feel really safe here in Morocco, walking all around everywhere. It's nice, it's clean, there's security guards everywhere, and everyone's just hanging out. It's a really good, safe vibe here.
Similar to Europe, there's tons of places for people to eat outside in front of the restaurants. The big difference is that here, people are mostly drinking mint tea, very sugary mint tea. It's delicious, but they enjoy it with a cigarette, and it's kind of a fun way to pass the day. So at this point, I think we're at the city center, or the heart of the city, because there's all these wide roads where no vehicles are allowed to pass. It makes it extremely walkable. Don't have to be concerned about cars.
We're here at Snack Sable Door. We're excited to get a taco shawarma. We were walking around, saw this spot, and we've been craving shawarma for the last couple of days, so we're gonna try it out. It's 30 dirham for a taco shawarma and some french fries, so I'm really excited to try it out.
The overall vibe with Casablanca is I'm just trying to get used to it. It's all brand new to us, and I feel like even though we stayed quite a bit of time in our younger years in Marrakesh, this definitely is completely different. It feels like it's gonna take a minute for us to figure it out. We got our essentials figured out at this point. We know water, shelter, food, but now we're like, okay, we can get a little bit further out of that comfort zone and see what else is around us, and this is the first day that we're doing it, so all brand new. Really trying to make sense of it, because once you really get those connections together, then all of a sudden you're loving the city. And I think I will love this city, but haven't gotten there quite yet.
Fun fact, Jonathan and I used to live in Marrakesh, Morocco. We lived there for about like 2.5 months. We lived in Jamalefna, in the old part of town, in the main souk area, and that was crazy. That was a really crazy time. When we look back on our life then, it's like, I can't believe we did it. We lived there for a decent amount of time, and we did a lot of really great things. Like, we worked with some amazingly talented artisans in the souk, mostly men who were working with leather. And we also worked worked with some really great nonprofits, some NGOs local who were working on making sure that kids had a safe place to go to after school to get their homework done. We have a lot of really great memories in Morocco, specifically in Marrakesh, but we did not get to spend a lot of time in Casablanca. So really excited to see what Casablanca brings to us and what we can bring to it too.
The shawarma has arrived. I'm pretty excited about this one. Very different shawarma than anything I've seen in a minute. It looks so clean and crisp. It's like a nice perfect rectangle. Look how nice that looks. So yeah, we're gonna give it one bite, let you know how good it is. Here we go. That's really good. Really surprised by how it tastes. It's French fries for sure, a little bit of meat. I believe it's chicken at this point, but it's a little early to tell. And surprisingly, there's a dill flavor. So it almost tastes like a pickled shawarma. I gotta give it one more bite. Nice grilled chicken, slight herbal flavors, and definitely got that dill. Maybe it's a sauce, no idea. Overall, I'm gonna give this little package of a shawarma 8.39. 8.39 for the shawarma. It's very good. It's easy. We had no idea. We just stumbled on this place, and that's pretty good. 8.39 for stumbled upon a shawarma. Yum. You're gonna like it. I think you'll like it.
All right, friends, I'm excited to try this taco shawarma. First, we have to do a fry test. If you know me, I actually prefer mustard on my French fries over ketchup. Mustard, mayonnaise, pretty much anything else. Let's try it. The fries are crisp, not very salted. The mustard here, you guys, is my favorite. This is the thing I love about like this Europe, Northern African fusion is that you've got really spicy, creamy Dijon mustard to have with your French fries, and it's divine. Let's try the shawarma. It's actually really nice. It's a very flavorful bite. The tortilla is really nice and crisp and thin. That pickle flavor is delicious. I love it so much. It's definitely more my cup of tea in general. I think there's French fries and potatoes in here too. It makes it really, really nice and hearty. I love it. I'm gonna give this an 8.53. Very happy. This is our first shawarma here in Casablanca, and there will be many, many more. I promise you that.
So here we are in the heart of the city. Definitely feels very metropolitan. Feels like any big city. I love it. Lots of options of food, lots of options of transportation. Over there is what I believe is the ancient part of the city. And over here is the new city. We're gonna keep exploring. I have no idea exactly where we are. I think the water's that way, and I think our home is that way. That's about all I know. Let's go check it out. Casablanca is a very walkable city. Very easy to navigate, easy to just move around on your feet. They do have transportation available via taxi and or via tram, but for us just walking around getting lost, it's a perfect way to go.
One of the many things I love about being here in Casablanca is we have the call to prayer 5 times a day. It's happening right now. You probably can't hear it behind me, but we can, and it's all around. After living in Marrakesh for a while, I've grown to find that sound very, very soothing and relaxing and just beautiful overall. The other thing I love about Casablanca is that when you come here, there's no immediate touristy area that you're immersed into. It's such a big city that you are amongst locals everywhere you go. You're not just surrounded by tourists, which for us as a city, it's a big deal. We love being around both tourists, locals, travelers, expats, all the different diverse groups of individuals, and Casablanca definitely serves that big time. We have stumbled upon an area that looks much more modern than the area that we were just in, and there is a big, big mall. So since we stumbled upon it, might as well start shopping and go check it out. I can smell the fresh ocean breeze. Here we are at the Marina shopping mall here in Casablanca. What a beautiful, amazing view. Look at the ocean right behind me. It's windy, it's fresh, it's beautiful. I'm super excited to be here. This is one of the more beautiful shopping malls I think I've ever seen. Genuinely, it's right on the ocean. It's pretty freaking awesome.
Here we go. It's nice to see the ocean. It's been a minute. I think the last time we saw the ocean was in Da Nang. Wow. It's nice. Love the ocean. We are excited for a waffle. We're gonna try this out. Should be good. Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Guys, this is so fresh. It looks so, so good. Let me take one bite. Hold on. Oh my Morocco. Belgian waffles are the best, and this is particularly delicious. I haven't had a Belgian waffle in years, since we were in Belgium. That was like over a decade ago, which is crazy. But it's a taste you will never forget. Once you have it, you'll never forget it, and once you have it again, it makes you so happy. This is a 9.35. It is perfect, it is delicious, it is everything I want. I'm not usually a dessert girl. I don't really like cake stuff, but a Belgian waffle, just the way it is just the perfect amount of sweetness for me to be happy and for us to continue this adventure of getting lost.
Belgian waffle in Morocco. This looks pretty good. We got it all natural. We didn't need any extra toppings. Let's see if they did it right. Salty, sugary sweet, crispy on the outside, soft and almost gooey on the inside. Really hits the spot. I think a key to a Belgian waffle is these sugar crystals that they put on the inside here. Take a look. It's so good. Steaming hot. Can't get enough of this one. And we give it one more bite. I give it a 8.87. Really good. Sometimes you just gotta have a Belgian waffle and can't get them all around the world, but in Morocco you can get them. And if you do, it's pretty damn good. Price of this, 20 dirhams. Pretty decent deal. Would I get another one? Absolutely. Am I gonna have it tomorrow? Probably not, but highly recommend it. Just left the mall. It was a little disappointing. Weren't allowed to film in there, so we left pretty quick. We are heading over to the #1 mosque in Casablanca. It's the big one. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're about to find out. It looks really spectacular. It's about a 10-minute walk, and it's on this beautiful ocean path. So let's go. Beautiful walk. A little bit windy, but not too bad. Nice warm sunny day. Able to wear a short sleeve, which I sincerely appreciate.
My goodness, you guys. First impressions, this mosque is huge, and it is really perfect timing because the sun is right behind it. It's just this beautiful, huge silhouette and a beautiful ocean scene behind it as well, with the city to the left. My God, this is gorgeous. You've got such amazing, rich heritage and culture. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Let's go see the details of this mosque, because I honestly can't see anything more than the silhouette. Right behind me, you can see it a little bit more. The details are amazing. The waves crashing along the wall. Like, my God, is there a more beautiful mosque than this? We are here at the Mosque Assad II, and it is beautiful. It is huge, you guys. Like, it is so enormous and so big. Very excited and grateful to be here. This is a serious gem of a place. It is absolutely worth the walk. You walk along the coast, and then you will stumble upon the most beautiful mosque you've ever seen. Right now at golden hour, it's about 5 o'clock. It is stunning. It is really gorgeous, and I'm really grateful we were able to find our way over here. We had no plans of actually coming here today.
All right, we made it out here. Hassan II Mosque. Very impressive. Probably the most impressive mosque we've ever seen in our life. It is literally like a jewel. Gorgeous. The designs are super detailed. It's massive. It's bigger than you would expect it to be. Even in this video, it probably doesn't even look that big. I'm telling you, this is freaking huge. It's a really special place. Highly recommend anyone to come and check it out if they have a chance. We'll be back. This is not the last time we'll be here, I promise you that. We are gonna try to walk home. We're walking through the ancient city to get there. It's unlike the city. It's visually stunning, but old buildings, everything's definitely much older and definitely got a different vibe. Of interesting smells, lots of various foods and items in the street that are for sale. Fruits, vegetables, fish. I mean, they got it all. No cars, only motorbikes for people walking. Pretty cool spot though, honestly. I like it. Takes a minute to get used to this vibe. Yeah, this place is a trip. This is not like the normal city. It's good to see though. I mean, if the goal is to get out of your comfort zone, live your life out of the box, this is it right here. This is not where I take my normie friends. This is next level traveler, but it's important. It's very important for people to do it. Very crowded, very packed. But it's cool. It's different, it's eye-opening. Pretty much everything and anything that you would want to buy they have for sale here. Food, kitchenware, clothing, shoes, you name it, they got it. So interesting how many of the people here, they literally just put their stuff on the street. Some of them have like a little bit of a table or bench, or maybe they have a blanket, but a lot of them, they just literally place them on the road, and then people can decide if they want to grab something off the ground and buy it, and others just keep walking. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of people here, and to be honest, I haven't even seen too many tourists. It feels very, very local.
We just got out of the Medina. My goodness, it got so packed. We were all like little sardines just walking through the little jaggedy alleys of the Medina. But you know what? We made it out. It was all good. It was really cool. Lots of different smells, lots of different senses. My God, it's overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really grateful that we weren't shopping with intention there. It's one thing to observe the chaos. It's another thing to be a part of it. I prefer observing it. Yeah, old city's nuts. I mean, in all honesty, it brought me back to the days where we were in Marrakesh working with the artisans out there. I mean, it was hard work. It's kind of crazy to think that I used to work in a place just like that, because it's a little bit overwhelming. It's crowded, it's packed. So many people moving through, lots of hard workers for sure. And like Quinn said, they have everything that you could ever ask for or that you could ever need. Appreciate it. I like visiting it. Don't want to necessarily live there. Not really want to work there full time, but I definitely have a big respect to what it is and how it probably will continue to be. Old city, man. Not much change. They keep it the same way, and I respect that. Tip my hat to that one. All right, as we conclude our adventure of getting lost in Casablanca, we are now excited to go home. Hope that this video inspires you to go and get lost in your own city, wherever you are. If this inspires you to go travel to Casablanca, big major win, amazing. If it does nothing else other than inspire you to go and get lost in your own city, then we did a good job. Thanks for watching, tuning in. We'll see you soon, friends. Bye.